Return to Frogtown, also known as Frogtown 2, is a 1992 sci-fi action film directed by Donald G. Jackson and starring Robert Zadar, Denice Duff, Kelsey, Linda Singer, Don Stroud, Lou Ferrigno, Charles Napier, and Brion James. The film opens in a well-ventilated room among many books. I think Cupid is here. These frogs are strapped as they steal an SUV. And help is on the way! Is that a Commodore 64? This looks like a poor man's Rocketeer. It's USA Up All Night host Rhonda Shear, meaning we've entered some kind of Up All Night inception. They shoot the ranger down and he lands in the drink. And he's captured.
Ribbit.
Are you just hitting random buttons? They call on John Hell and it's not Rowdy Roddy Piper, but Robert Zadar. I don't want to sound like a dick, but that mustache is not working. Hell is tasked to rescue his fellow ranger and is given a new partner.
What, is this a joke? This is dangerous work. I'm going alone.
Cliché! That looks like an old school water heater thermostat. And this looks like a western set that was barely dressed for a post-apocalyptic mutant human frog movie. They take off and fly to the Contact.
Ranger Spangle to base. Come in. Man,
Sweetheart, you're wasting your time. Just like mine, it's not broken. The signal's jammed.
A communications disruption can mean only one thing. Invasion.
While in Frogtown, they're pushing drugs. I know he's a big guy, but you're going to end up fucking killing him.
Where is the rocket pack?
Did you happen to search the general area where he was captured? The next morning, the rescue team gets hooked up with a doom buggy. They get busted out, causing a gunfight. He didn't even look to aim. What the hell is he using? The Force? That lasted long. Spangle gets captured and here's some theatrics.
First, let's have a better look. Remove your uniform, Dr. Spangle.
Oh. If this film was made in the 1980s, that outfit would be what she would wear for the remainder of this film.
Entertain us.
What, is she gonna tell jokes or something? Man, I hope these guys have some singles. She throws a punch and is then locked up. Then there's a staff meeting.
Hey, listen, bub. When she's transformed, that tadpole's mine.
Pervy little shit, isn't he? This is not the role I expected for Brion James. And look at this typecasting. There's talk about some mating in the first of many demands to make the process go faster.
Increase the dosage.
Hey, I'm back. Hell makes plans to get into Frogtown and there he goes. They start shooting up Spangle, and why couldn't he just walk? Hell sneaks into town, and we're treated to a musical sequence.
Say it meaner, say it greener. Frogtown is the place for sinners.
He runs into Nurse Clovis, who blackmails him into a dance.
I'm looking for a couple of friends, and I need you to help me find them.
You do me a favor, and I do you a favor.
Oh, favor? What the fuck is this, the Mandalorian? They ask questions and end up getting the professor because Jones is so doped up he can't even walk at this point.
Don't be afraid. This will make you better.
You keep saying that. Here's that favor payoff. A cock blocking occurs with Hell immediately being thrown under the bus.
Czar Frogmeister wishes to see you in his chamber.
Tsar Frogmeister. Give me a break.
Is this movie making fun of itself?
Sam, have a look at Jones. See if he's all right.
No, he's not alright.
What shall I do now, Czar Frogmeister? Accelerate Professor Tanza's experiments.
Pretty much this entire movie is people telling Brion James to go faster.
It's working. It's working, Ranger. Come on, Jones. That's it, Jones. Come on.
So walking's the cure. Here's more drugs. Okay, we have Lou Ferrigno. Let's have him perform a feat of strength so everyone can escape. They bust out Spangle and I guess he's going to trust the nurse now? No, fuck it, they're recaptured. They're to be executed and Jones is going to be the trigger man. So why are you experimenting on him if you're just going to shoot him? Clovis busts Sam out and she needs her thirst quenched, I guess. This looks like Kermit the Frog was in a nuclear accident. They strike a deal for help in exchange for control of Frogtown, and Hell takes these guys out again. Did he just abandon everyone else? There's some running around the woods leading to a fight! And he's captured a third time. No, he easily breaks loose, and there's more of a chase. Sam finds a jetpack, and he's captured yet again, and also delivered the jetpack for them. Dumbass! Jones holds back and Brandy arrives to save the day with all hell breaking loose. Get it? Hell? Loose. At least he's looking when he fires this time. There's a sword fight where Toady loses his head and Czar monologues only to have everyone show up with guns. Brion James?
Rangers, get back!
There's an epilogue about the twins and some shit, but who cares? The first Frogtown wasn't great, but the second one is much, much worse. Robert Zadar doesn't really fit into the Sam Hell character we were introduced to via Rowdy Roddy Piper in the first film. Let's be honest, that one was a cheap knockoff of Snake Plissken, so I don't really see him suddenly joining up with authority. He was all about bedding ladies and perpetuating the species. The sequel was probably made with pennies on the dollar, just circling a plot of capture, escape, capture, escape, capture, escape. And the big reveal at the end sucks. I think the most shocking thing I discovered is there are 2 more sequels after this one. What the fuck?